Hey guys, it's Tallara and welcome back to Dragonflight. We have partially taken back the Obsidian Citadel, or I should say we have a foothold in the Obsidian Citadel thanks to Rathian. However, we got here and we found out that the crown jewel, literally, is destroyed. And so now we need to check in with Forge Master Bezentis to see if he can't possibly fix it.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
The Oath Stone is damaged. There are pieces missing. Do what you can to recover the fragments. Maybe there's a way to fix the stone. So we need to recover 12 Oath Stone fragments.
These Jarden have been looting the city. Perhaps they have taken the fragments. I shall assist you in the search.
Okay. Scale Commander Emberthal's coming with us. So is Archivist Idris.
Please, I would like to accompany you as well. My knowledge of this citadel could be of much use.
Alright. Look, I'm not going to say no to some extra help. And now we're going to try to find some of these fragments.
To see them return.
Okay, so this is the vault beneath the citadel. And down here should hopefully...
These vaults stretch for miles beneath the citadel. Many powerful weapons and artifacts were locked away here for safekeeping.
There you go. You heard.
Now it seems that
You heard her.
Jarden are pillaging the vaults in hopes of expanding their power.
Ooh, there's an elite enemy right here. It's times like these when I'm happy that I have a little bit of help. We have to fight a big Kalashi Stonebinder.
I do not have a target.
Great work, team. Three's company. And here are some Oathstone fragments. A damaged fragment of the Obsidian Oathstone.
Aspects gray shine down on you.
I'm starting to get the hang of my rotations now. What spells I should be casting when and all that kind of stuff. Takes a little bit of time, and as I've mentioned before, I'm sure if some, professional raiders are watching these videos, they're probably like, you're doing it all wrong. But what I'm doing seems to be working.
Left unattended for so long, it seems these vaults have fallen into disarray.
Disarray is one word for it.
If I were a Jarden, I would not be in such a hurry to open that chamber.
Yeah, I don't know what's behind that big magical door, but clearly the Jarden are down to find out. We're gonna avoid for now. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of combat, sort of what abilities I need to be using when, and while I'm sure it's not perfect, and if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. But as I was trying to say, I feel more comfortable about my rotation, I guess you could say, and all the abilities that I have at my disposal. Because one thing about being a Drakthir is you have a lot of abilities at your disposal.
Those elementals. The very foundations of the Citadel are being animated against us.
Well, no wonder the place is falling apart if they're literally taking stone from the foundations of the building and using it to try to kill us. They might kill themselves if this place comes crashing down.
I need to target something first.
Alright. I'm really glad that Emberthal and Idris decided to come with me. It's definitely making this a little bit easier, that's for sure. Currently have 7 out of 12 Oathstone fragments, and we'll have a few more here now in a second. Ooh, what is this? Animated Vault Protector. Oh, it's like a little dragon, and he's gonna help us now too. Cool. More allies, the better. Alright, so this is a big guy. He's actually a bonus objective. Penumbrous. He's a giant. Do you think we can beat him on our own? That's always the question when I come up against elite enemies. I'm never sure if I can defeat them on my own, but we're gonna try it. You never know if you don't try, right? And maybe some helpful person will come along and pitch in at some point. Oh dear, it's not going good. No, this is not a guy we can take on our own, I don't think. Ah, crap, no. Alright, learned my lesson. Like I said before, we wouldn't have known if we didn't try. Have to go back to our body, but that's a guy you definitely need allies to take down. He's not a solo kind of enemy. Alright, we're back in my body, and I'm just gonna back away very slowly from Penumbrous. My allies are back, and we will leave him alone and instead focus on getting our final Oathstone fragment. Looks like there's lots in here.
I am ready to serve.
Perfect. Well, let's get out of here.
I never gave up hope.
Yeah, what's behind— oh, I'm only just getting a good look in there. There is a giant spider. Oh, I'm getting itchy just looking at it behind that barrier. So you know what? I really hope we do not have to touch or disturb that. I am totally cool to leave that spider locked behind that barrier forever and ever. Never to be disturbed again. If I could have it my way. Right. That's all that's standing in our way of us in the exit. Oh, nope, never mind. Here's a Kalashi Skull Handler. It's never too easy, is it? Alright, now we're good. Except for this guy. I keep speaking too soon. It's totally my own fault.
There is much to be done.
Whee! Alright, Forge Master. I've got some shards.
The Isles have awakened. Serve well.
This looks like all the pieces. I believe we can repair this.
Victory in all your battles.
The Forge of the Earth Warder is the most powerful of all the dragon forges in existence. Our ancestors used it to create the strongest weapons and armor to defend Azeroth. Within the heart of that forge is the power necessary to reform the shattered fragments of the Oathstone. Let us go and prepare the forge for the work to be done.
Go! The forge lies nearby. We must work quickly. The area may not remain secure for long.
Got it. One thing I did want to show you guys, I mentioned previously that I was interested in getting some sort of quality of life add-ons, and I did get a few. You can see from my backpack here, everything is in one window and is sort of sorted, which I find really nice. So that's an example of one add-on that we have. I believe it's called Bag-On, I think it is. If anybody's interested, just let me know and I can give you guys a closer look at the add-ons that we're running. But it's just a couple of very basic things, just to make my life easier. Alright, this must be the forge.
Let us begin. First, we must activate the forge.
Okay. Done.
Next, we will require cinder shard coals to fuel the forge.
Not sure why I have to be the one who does all of this.
I detect that some of the coal has been altered by Jaredin magic.
What does that even mean? And monsters are gonna pop out? Yep. That's exactly what that means. I'm gonna try to collect the coal, and instead I'm gonna have to fight monsters. Luckily, defeating the monsters also gives me coal, so all's well that ends well. Done.
Excellent. All will be ready soon.
Oh, here's Rathian making an entrance.
Yes,
You have all done quite well. Now, let us get that forge working.
What I'm doing, man. Very good. Now with the arrival of our prince, we can begin.
guard against chaos.
The forge is ready. All it needs now is flame. Place the damaged oathstone fragments upon the forge, and Rathian shall provide the spark to ignite the process.
Honor all dragons.
Alright. Guess I better move
It
out of the
seems
way.
only fitting that my flames secure my destiny.
Alright. So that reformed the pieces.
Aspects watch over you.
The damaged pieces of the Oathstone are repaired. This is only the beginning of what can be accomplished here. With the forge reignited, I can begin the process of crafting new weapons and armor to aid our efforts.
Glory to all dragons.
The shattered fragments have been reformed. We are ready to repair the Oathstone. Go now and help Rathian complete the repairs.
Victory.
I will be denied no longer. Come, champion. Let us finish the repairs.
On the way. I'm gonna do so in style. Wee-hee! You're not the only one who can fly, Rathian.
You stand before the Black Prince.
So close to completing
Learn
my
from the
destiny.
past. Look.
We can
to
now
the future.
repair the Obsidian Oathstone.
Sibelian? What is he doing?
Be swift, champion. I must claim the throne now.
Though my forces may seem small compared to the Jarden, they are well trained and prepared to die for me if necessary. Looks like Sibelian might have took the window of opportunity when we were repairing the Oathstone to fly right up into the throne room. This should be a messy confrontation, I think.
Young Rathian, I owe you my thanks. Your help was invaluable in securing my rightful place on the Obsidian throne.
Oh, I believe you're mistaken. This throne, this legacy, is my birthright.
No. The mistake is yours. I was anointed caretaker of this flight by Neltharion himself. So let me be clear. When all is said and done, I will be the aspect of the Black Dragonflight.
Is that so? May the worthiest dragon win.
Well then. So, we've retaken the Obsidian Throne, repaired the Oathstone, but we've still got some drama, because now we have Sibelian versus Rathian for the actual throne itself.
I have been expecting you.
Tallara, our relationship is new, but I see in your people what I see in myself, a longing to find where you belong. I have protected Azeroth since the moment I was hatched. Your people are as much of Azeroth as any other, and you deserve to find your place. I have found mine, here, yet I need aid in claiming it. If you would offer yours, I will do everything I can to aid you in your journey as well.
Azeroth faces many threats.
This complicates matters, but I will not be denied what is rightfully mine. I have dedicated myself to saving Azeroth from destruction time and time again, and this fool thinks he can just swoop in and claim the title of Aspect? I think not. Talk to my people, Tallara, see what they have to say about me and what I have done for this world.
Until next time.
Let's talk to Civilian as well. As Neltharion's heir and leader of the only surviving flight of black dragons, I was not expecting to find myself in competition for my birthright, particularly not against a self-important whelp younger than you, mortal. Nevertheless, if you need more than these self-evident facts, feel free to speak with members of my flight. There's no need to take my word on the subject.
Mistakes were made.
Alright, so clearly we just need to talk to everyone and be like, who do y'all think is better? In the meantime, we got some new pants, which better suits our new looks, or look is more complete now. Let's go see what everyone has to say. First up is Archivist Idris.
We serve once more.
What can you tell me about Sibelian?
And where an aspect failed, Sibelian succeeded. Despite Deathwing's madness, despite the rage of the Gron, Sibelian and his kin survived, allowing us to achieve this moment.
Well, I want to know more. Where has he been all this time?
The Isles welcome you.
What can you tell me about Rathian?
Despite some questionable methods, it is hard to deny Rathian's results. He has worked tirelessly to protect all creatures of Azeroth from numerous threats.
Right. Next up, we're talking to left and right, who are Rathian's bodyguards. What can you tell me about Rathian?
Talker.
Rathion's able to make the hard choices, the ones that no one else will. All for the greater good.
Setting Garrosh free started a war, but we needed that war to prepare for the Legion.
I mean, I disagree with that. Everyone was pretty peeved when Rathian actually sort of teamed up with Garrosh. It earned him a punch in the face from Anduin and led to a whole war, so I think what Rathian has shown is that he will do whatever it takes no matter what, and unfortunately that can lead him to make some bad, potentially reckless choices. Who is this? That is a big man just chained up over here. Alright, we'll deal with him later.
I've been keeping an eye out.
What can you tell me about Rathian?
If he does what needs to be done. Honor and glory didn't help defeat the Shah, or rid the world of mad dragons. Rathian did.
Right. As I was saying, he'll do whatever it takes, but maybe his moral compass is a little unsteady. Hello, Forge Master.
We protect the Isles.
What can you tell me about Sibelian?
A leader is like a finely forged sword. They must be balanced, strong, and of pure metal. Though I like Rathian, he is untempered. Sibelian has been forged in fire. I believe he is what we need in a leader.
I mean, I don't disagree. Getting invited to join a guild. I don't disagree. Rathian is definitely untempered is a good way to put it. He's young and he can be quick to decisions. I don't know if Rathian is the best leader, for sure. He has the passion, but I'm not sure if he has the experience or the temperament for it. The thing is I don't know anything about Sibelian. Where is he? Where was he? You know?
Is there something you need? Sibelian rallied us on Outland.
Oh,
Saving
right.
us from death, but from the corruption that befell our kin.
No, that's right. Sibelian told us that.
The rest, the other flights, glory-starved mortals, even that pretentious prince, chose to murder the afflicted rather than aid us.
No, that's right. I forgot. They've been hiding out on Outland all this time. Trying to rebuild. Yes, okay. I trust that you understand now.
Do you trust me?
Surely you back my claim, do you not, Tallara?
Every action has consequences. You seem familiar.
With the Oathstone empowered once more, we must now transport the future of our kind to the life pools. It is the right of every true Dragonflight to have their eggs nurtured by its waters. Unfortunately, our enemies will be watching the skies, now that we have revealed ourselves. We will make the final leg of the journey on foot to avoid their scrutiny. Meet me near the Obsidian Bulwark, Invoker. As a Lifebinder's champion, you're welcome to join me in this.
Wherever those eggs go, I go. You will not return them to Alexstrasza without me.
Okay, so clearly, there's going to be a lot of competition now for the throne, even though we have taken back the throne. That does not mean that the conflict surrounding it is over. While, luckily, the two of them seem to realize that that fighting is best suited for another day and are going to go deal with the eggs first, clearly it's going to be something that we have to deal with to figure out who's going to sit on this throne. But for now, guys, we'll call it a day there. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode, and when you guys come back next time, we'll be completing the Black Wagon Fight quest. Until next time, guys.